Okay. Now y'all was talking shit about Kandi. Okay. Child, I was talking shit about Todd. Because I know Todd like to cut corners, like not getting generators for a restaurant that's always losing its electricity. Okay. But outside of that, y'all know Todd and Kandi are the perfect little duo of business people. Okay. And they have done great things. But this Blaze situation, girl, we was all confusion. Like, why y'all not paying rent? What's going on? Who cutting corners? Well, Candy's here to explain.
Okay, I see somebody wanted me to speak on the lawsuit. Okay, really, it was just a disagreement between us and the landlord. But to let you know, they had to drop my name off. So I felt like they just put my name on there anyway, just so they could get publicity for the lawsuit. But yes, they officially dropped my name from it as of yesterday, I believe. So yeah, I guess that would be news. And the rest is being worked out because it really was a disagreement about some repairs that they made and then who would be responsible for it. So we were just going back and forth about that, basically. And that's why it turned into what it turned into. But it looks like we're going to come to some agreement. So it'll be fine. Oh,
Now, we don't know if Candy's restaurants are going to come back. Okay. We don't know. We don't know. You know, I heard that, you know, OLG might have closed down, child. We don't know if Blaze gonna come back, but I think Peter and them, you know, from Real Housewives of Atlanta, let us know that the restaurant business is very hard. And to me, I think a blind spot for Kandi and Todd, and this is just based off of watching their show, is that they like to hire people because they like them, not because they're good at the job all the time. And I think that that puts them in a bad spot. Like when she put her nephew as the cook. Just because you can cook at home doesn't mean you should be a chef at a restaurant. I think, you know, that's why I appreciate Bear so much. Y'all niggas need to go to school and learn shit, because you assume because you figured out a way to cook and you watch some videos and some recipes that you have all of the expertise. And sometimes there are things you learn in culinary school that you're not going to learn anywhere else. And so I sometimes feel like when it comes to the people that were running the restaurant, you know, like I mean, you know, not running it, but you know, your waitresses, your waiters, your host, your bartenders, the chef, all of those people should actually do those jobs, not people that just do those jobs when they can't get their other shit popping. And you know, that's another thing. People in Atlanta, they always want to do something else. But yes, absolutely lacking in professionalism, lacking in care. Okay, did Melvin go to culinary school? Tell me I'm wrong. Okay, so he did go. He is culinary trained. Okay. Which restaurant was he at? Is he still at OLG or was he at Blaze, y'all? I can't remember. But I remember having some food from OLG, and I mean, but y'all already know, you know, I don't think food in Atlanta is that good, period. But I had some salmon bites. They were dry and overcooked. I've heard bad things about the food, and I really think it, you know, and it may not be shade to her nephew exactly, because I don't think I recalled them saying he went to culinary school, but if he did, I'll take that. He went to culinary school. But in all of those other spaces, like, y'all can't tell me that Kandi and them don't hire people that don't necessarily care about that job. They just doing it because it's a way for them to make a living right now. And you know, it just it was good pre-pandemic. Okay. And since then, it's probably fell down to the wayside. Also, are people there to be checking it all of the time? OLG is overrated, but so is seafood in Atlanta, period. Okay. A liquor pourer is not a mixologist, proper bartender. And I really need for people to understand that, because that happens a lot in New Orleans, which is why I only like to get drinks at certain places. I do not like to go places where it's not a real bartender, because once you've had drinks by really good bartenders, shout out to my girl Denicia. Okay, because I just posted on my community page. Where is it? My homegirl Denicia, who is actually right here in this picture. She is, I don't even want to just call her a bartender because it's so much more than that. But the way she get down, when I tell you I can't wait till this Friday so I can go to her spot and get up. Okay, my girl makes great drinks all the time. And it's very important that you know like how to make drinks because in New Orleans, people just put buku alcohol in a cup and think that's all you want because we are some alcoholics down here. But yeah, no, like you have to have people that are actually passionate and care about what they're doing and not just using it as a means to an end. And I feel like a lot of the people, when we saw them on a reality show, it was people that wanted to be there because a reality show was being taped, not because they're actually good at those jobs or care about those jobs. Okay. Um, Y'all always want me to tell y'all the spots, and that's so not what I do. Y'all go follow Tam or what a girl yeah, what a girls at what them girls at. I think that might be. Girl, I gotta look it up on Instagram. I be saving stuff all the time because there's always new places popping up all over the place. Yes, mixology is an art. And it does give hood nepotism. You get a job, your cousin and your mama get a job. Like, yes, absolutely. And that's what I'm speaking to as it pertains to Kandi. So, excuse me for my misspeaking, me not knowing that the nephew actually did go to school. Yeah, Buku Treese is really good. Buku Nola, spelled Buku, Buku Nola. That's another good one. Okay. I'll just share. I'll share other people. Y'all gotta follow me on my Instagram. Follow me on TikTok. But if you follow me on Instagram, I will make it a point to start to share the New Orleans people that actually do that. They go to all of these different spaces and all of that. A lot of the times, y'all, because I do this, when I go out, I don't want to do this. I might record here or there just for the fun of it because I like to create reels and stuff like that. But sometimes it can, like me and my friend went out. We did not take any pictures for real. We was cute. We was like, girl, we ain't getting no picture of. Because sometimes you just want to go and have the good time. You don't want to stop and record everything all the time. And now I'm obsessing about pictures and all of that shit. I don't want to do that. I just want to go out. And if you saw me, then you saw the majesty. If you didn't see me, girl, then you missed me. Look for me next time. You know what I mean? But yeah, just search Nola spots and follow people. No, for real, because it's so many people out here that make really great content about food and drinks and where you can go in New Orleans. I just don't do it. I just post ever so often because I'm a content creator, but that's not specifically the content that I make. But I'll definitely let y'all know certain spots that I fuck with. Okay. Girl, I miss Dovetail. I'm gonna tell y'all, Dovetail is one of my favorite bars because I think maybe one other place that I cannot remember right now had a really great dirty martini like that. But Dovetail's dirty martini, bitch. It's maturity. Live in the moment. Yes, like I like to just enjoy my life, man. I'm not always in this place, space of feeling like I need to stop and record everything all the time. But look. This somewhere I literally just saved this coziest diner in Uptown New Orleans somewhere for me and my homegirls or me and Lyric to try. The Chloe, okay? So y'all can check out the Chloe. It look real cute. That look like somewhere me and Brittany might want to go. Okay. That's my homegirl. Okay. And she's another one. We are very bougie when it comes to our drink and our food and our ambiance, girl.